What's good? What's good? What's going on, my beautiful people out there? Welcome back to another show from In the Mix Podcast, your favorite podcast. And we have some beautiful people in the building. Before we get into them, your host is Eden Fresh. And over here far, you can't really see her, but she's here. She's in the building.
Lady T back here. What's up, y'all?
What's up, Lady T?
And you got Judas Priest back there doing the engineering back there.
Bless you.
He blessed all his blind believers. And you got my man on the end right there.
Oh, it is Jerry the Realist.
And look, man, I want to welcome the cast in here. What's up, y'all? The
What's
cast
up,
from
man?
Sons
What's going
of a
on,
Preacher.
man?
Sons of a Preacher.
What's cracking,
Yeah,
people?
Sons of
Sons
a
of a
Preacher.
Preacher.
You know what it is.
Sons of a Preacher.
Yes. So we about to go around the table. We're gonna start in the love right down there in the end. Start with you. Introduce yourself. Let us know, what role you play in the movie.
Okay, my name is Jillian Craighead. I play the role of... He's just never going to let me live this down. Oh my gosh, thank you. But I play the role of Sarah. I am the younger sister of Elijah and David.
Okay.
Robert Q. Jackson, and I play a goon in this one, so I get to be a bad guy in this. So
You smiling so hard.
Yeah.
Hey, look, he enjoyed that.
He like
no, because
Good.
I've done so much this year, and I've always been the good guy, and so like I'm just trying to get into my bad guy role. So like I'm excited. I love being the bad guy. I love it.
You should have range.
Yeah,
Right.
Oh, Joseph, Mr. Godson, Polk. I'm Minister Spade. You might think I'm shiesty, but I'm really a uplifting citizen of the community.
It is. What's up? It's your boy Will Coleman. I play David. I'm the bad apple of the bunch. So you got the good brother, you got the bad brother. I'm the bad one.
Okay.
one of the sons of the.
One of the sons.
One of the
Yeah.
One of the sons.
One of the sons of the preacher. All right.
Yes,
We have before we dive all the way, get deep in this movie and get to know them, and we're gonna see how deep they're gonna let us get into their character, how much they can give us. Hopefully we get a little slip
All
up.
of it.
Hope we get somebody to slip up,
Nah.
tell us a little bit more than what they supposed to.
Kilo Espanol.
We've done media training.
Right, as I said,
Oh, y'all know media
training.
Y'all know media training.
Read that text message like, so say
You got
that.
some training for me?
Don't say. Cool.
So yeah, we about to check this trailer out of Sons of a Preacher. Check this out.
Hey man, what's wrong with you? You almost killed him back there. Man, he tried to play me. What was I supposed to do? We wasn't raised like that, D. Man, look, I ain't you. And I ain't Pop neither. I want respect and not this man or whoever tried to take that from me.
You can't serve two masters, son. You either serve God or the devil. There is no in between.
If I can't get through my own brother, then how am I supposed to lead an entire congregation?
You can't control what other people do, Elijah.
That's my brother, man.
Yes. And he has free will just like you do.
You know, all I ever wanted to do was serve the Lord, man. I've tried to be a good example. I've tried to do the right thing. I've tried to do right by my family. I've tried to be my brother's keeper.
You know, since I left home, man, I done done some stuff in these streets to survive that you wouldn't believe if I told you.
It don't matter. It's never too late to change, dude.
Kill them all.
No, that was me.
Like
That was me.
Okay, that's the good.
There
I
it is,
really
y'all.
like that trailer.
Sons of a Preacher right there. Sons of a Preacher. So I want to start off by saying a big thank you to Janaea and Rocky Blacksmith and clap it up, for them putting this together. And they loved us since day one from their first movie they let us be a part of. They came on the show, Street Code Broken.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They
Go see that. That's streaming right now. Go see Street Code Broken.
Yeah,
Street Code Broken.
It surely is. Tubi, check it out. And so I just want to say thank you guys, because without y'all, this gathering here wouldn't be possible. And so we about to get into y'all movie and these great actors. So Rocky Janae, if you want to come in, use the link that we sent you. and pop on in if you want to join in with us. But okay, so how y'all doing?
Good.
Good.
God is good. All the
God is
time.
really good.
I'm gonna start at the end. Well, why is this movie important to you?
For a lot of reasons. I think just the messaging of what it means to have free will. And because, a lot of people always talk about how, they tend to blame God for certain things, but we tend to not take personal responsibility. So I think this movie sheds a light on taking personal responsibility and the consequences of your choices.
Right. Always want to blame God and the devil. And half the time, that ain't got nothing to do with it. You have to make decisions yourself.
Free will, man. But
right.
You got to be ready for the consequences of those actions. I think it's important for people to know.
Right. Just like you can't really, you can say what you want, but you got to be willing to deal with what comes behind.
The
repercussions.
Exactly. And our choices. So I think this movie really sheds a light on decision making.
It's his favorite line, by the way.
Oh, really?
He took it around with me. Right. This is something I say all the time.
Right. He was really getting into it when he hung up.
All right, man. What you got?
I just anything Janaea does, and the reason why, because it's all faith-based, right? And so I'm gonna support her with anything she needs. It don't matter. Like, you need somebody to hold the gaff or the sound thing. You need somebody to be a PA. Like, I just love everything that she does because, as a God-fearing man myself, there's a lot of distractions and there's a lot of things that social media, music, TV, there's so much that pulls you away from that, right? And so if I have the opportunity to be a part of anything Blacksmith Enterprises is doing, I'm going to do it because it's pure and the message is for people to get closer to God. Because at the end of the day, when it all boils down, when we check out of here, all the jewelry, the money, the clothes, it don't matter. You got to go see one person.
Right.
And so if I can be a part of something and I can pull somebody else in that may see how serious and how real these movies and these things that she's doing. If one person see it and they feel like, I'm gonna go to church today. I'm gonna get closer to God. Mission accomplished.
Right. And for you started in Rotten as well.
Yeah. So
your character flip, from that movie to Sons of a Preacher.
And then I do a couple more flips, man.
Oh,
some other
you keep
movies
flipping?
too.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So just trying to show that range.
But you maintain true to your faith, though. That's good.
For sure.
That's
all
what's
the time,
up.
100%.
Definitely got to.
What was the question, man? That was.
I
was going to say, I don't even want to know whatever he said.
He's like co-sign on that.
Right. He just sitting there like, yeah, man, that's good. Why is this movie important to you?
Again, everything he said. This is my first project with Blacksmith. I loved it from the reading, when she first sent me the script. I really loved. I fell in love with, especially my part, because Minister Spade, she just allowed me to jump out there, but she pulled me back at the same time. Well, they pulled me back at the same time, and you see so much of this going on in real life that it resonates to church members, street members, family, whatever you trying to wrap your mind around that it relates to, is gonna relate to that. And is God gonna show up in the beginning of life, in the middle of life, in the midst of life, and after. God gonna still be there. So don't be a fool.
Right, they beautiful people too. Your first time working with them,
beautiful.
Janaea?
Loved it, and they feed you good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see that. That's one man. They gonna feed you good.
I'm waiting on my chance.
Man, listen,
I know.
I'm waiting on.
Listen, I had to get on the treadmill like right after I left that set. You know what I mean? I'm like, woo. They feed you good. And they good peoples, man. From the gate, they good peoples. I love their energy. I love their aura. I love everything they do about themselves. And I just can't wait to be another project of theirs. So,
right, because we love when they come here, and
they bring food.
No, they don't bring food.
Okay,
but
I'm throwing that out there though.
Yeah,
so next time.
Food next time. Next time, food.
The thing I love about them too is that
some hog maws.
Hog maws. Yes, sir. Things get right around the corner.
Production. One thing I love about Janaea and how they go about doing things, like they on time.
Yeah.
And there's no rehearsals, know your lines, and they don't play. And once you be a part of that production, and then you go to another production, you be like, what y'all doing over here, man? It's totally different, right?
Yeah.
And then also you take some of that knowledge and you take it to your next setting. Like, hey man, why don't y'all try to
They sets
I know this your set, but listen, I need you
Try
to
this.
try this.
They got the smoothest set.
Smooth
It
as
is.
And everybody say that. Everybody that
It's just like
you know
butter.
they put together for us to talk to, interview, and
Smooth as butter.
everybody say the same thing.
It is though. It's
Love
man,
them.
yeah,
Love them.
It's so smooth. It's family, man. That's just.
Yep.
I keep hearing that word.
Right.
man.
You hear
It
that?
is,
It's like
man.
very repetitive. That's great.
But it's crazy how it just. I don't know. You know, maybe they have the eye just to figure out who they want, or the listening to a higher being.
Yeah, Jeffy say that all the time.
Exactly who they want, who they need, and where it's gonna fit.
They don't miss.
And then it's just family oriented. Everybody respect everybody. Everybody, you know, that's just it. Everybody respect everybody, and everybody work accordingly, and you gonna click like that because of the work ethics that they see. You remember, you know how the saying is, you do what the leader do.
Mm-hmm.
That's just it.
That's right on the nail. That's
That's
perfect. That's a perfect.
They sound like the Phil Jackson.
Listen, tell me,
Scotty. Scotty. Triangle. Michael. All right, my brother, what you got sitting back here? What you got, my brother?
Oh man, I could say, you know what? This was my first time working with Blacksmith as well. Been a great experience. Honest. This role here was a test, something that I was really looking forward to. That's why when the opportunity presented itself, I latched on to it, because this gives me a chance to show my range as an actor. Me, I'm a God-fearing man. Do I go to church every Sunday? No. Has this gave me a better understanding of the word? Yes. Because I had to learn things that I really knew about it, but I really wasn't invested, you know what I'm saying, to it too much. So learning Galatians 6:7 was something that I was like, well, I don't like walking into something I don't know about. So it made me want to open the Bible and learn about it. So big ups to her, Blacksmith Entertainment, for giving me the opportunity to, you know, find that extra part of me and say, you know what, soon to be, I'm really, really going to dive in even deeper, because I find myself now learning more about the word. But yeah, it was great opportunity, man. Great experience. I can't wait to work on this next movie as well. Great cast. Everybody's talented here. That's about it, man. And like she said, just tap back in on what Sis said here. We all are given a chance to start, right? But it's not only about that. It's about how you finish this race.
Amen to that.
And, you know, a lot of times we're so sequestered in life, meaning divided, for those who know what sequestered means, that we're never understanding, like, you know, you can't blame stuff on the devil. You can't blame stuff on God for not giving you the opportunity to do this, because, listen, we're all given that piece to put on start, man. Everybody's put on go.
Yeah.
But it's up to you to finish, man. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's good. And Judah's a God-fearing man too, but he don't go to church every Sunday.
That's because they took away all the in-house churches. And I can't do those internet churches because I'd be distracted with that.
He's more prone to bedside Baptist. You know,
Bedside Baptist.
Bedside Baptist over there.
Everybody keeps saying hi to you, Jill.
Oh, hi. Who is it? Oh,
a superstar right here.
I'm about to say, because everybody keep calling out Jill.
Her name is not Jill. That's her name.
What's up? What's up, Delano?
All right.
What's up? Oh, hi, mommy.
Hi, Heather.
I see my mom in there.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, family.
Teresa, Diane.
Oh, okay, yeah, she did.
Hi, Mom.
What's up, Mom? How you doing?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, Jill.
Yes.
What is your most significant accomplishment?
Oh,
yeah. I'm glad she go first, because then I
Yeah,
get the
ladies
first.
first.
Yeah, ladies
I like
first.
this order.
I got y'all. Ladies
Here's
first.
one, like, personally.
Whichever one you give us both if you want.
Yeah.
Right.
with you.
Both. Give us both.
You, hey,
Okay.
you emptying out all your skills.
I know. I'm like, why not ask somebody else?
Oh, your skills. Hey, Mom, all her skills
I
going to the
gotta
job.
think about
What's
it.
up, Teresa?
I would just so career-wise, I would say my most significant accomplishment, like today, honestly, I would just say like this past year, I feel like I've booked more than I've booked in previous years. And I think that's just always my goal. And so far, I've gotten to work on every type of genre I've wanted to work on, except like one. But yeah, I would say that's my biggest accomplishment. I've always wanted to do like a sci-fi television show. I got a chance to film a pilot to do just that.
What's it called?
It's called Fog Gamma.
Okay.
It's called Fog Gamma. It's by Fred and Janae Evans. It was a pilot TV show concept, and we released that about like 5 years ago. But to this day, it's still one of my favorite projects. It's still one of the best projects I've ever done because it's just a genre that I really wanted to act in. And then as far as personally, honestly, I would just say my relationship with the Lord has strengthened a lot since I was in high school. Like I was just always a person who always believed in God, but I never really acted like it. It was just more of a thing like, oh, I believe in God, but I didn't read the Bible. Oh, I believe in God, but I didn't follow what he was trying to teach me. So I think just over the years, just understanding what it means to have discernment and faith and really just living by that. I think that's my greatest accomplishment. So when I fail that, I feel like that's my greatest failure too, because I tend to fall sometimes. But these type of projects, that's why they mean so much to me, because it reminds me like, yeah, you are, like God gave you this gift. So now you can use your gift to put the message out that he wants you to put out. So I would say personally that truly is my biggest accomplishment. And of course I have more goals and stuff like that.
Of course.
Yeah, but those are my biggest accomplishments.
Right on.
Love it, Joe. Love it.
Professionally, I think just I'm in my second adulthood, right? So I don't know if people play video games, and this is the best analogy, right? So I'm in my new game plus right now.
Okay.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Like I beat the game already. And so
Just
like
like,
I'm
I'm
going back.
Start on a new game.
So when people ask me, you know what I'm saying, how old I am, like I tell them like, yeah, I'm this age, but I'm literally 18 to 19 again. Because I've done so much in 20 years, you know, like I was in the military, I got out the military, started a business, flew down to Texas, worked for AT&T. I worked for Quicken Loans for 5 years. Like I've done everything, right? And so now that I've done that, I'm starting over, but like I got my sword, I got my shield, I know how to maneuver, I know what certain things is coming. And so I'm literally doing whatever I want to do right now because I put myself in a position to have some residual income and some businesses and things like that. So just like Jill, like I've done 15 movies in 13 months.
Y'all working.
Like I'm not. I just shot another one on Wednesday. Like for me, and Janae, everybody, we all talk offline. I love this game. It's not about the money. It's not about the fame, the popularity, the notoriety. Can you make a movie?
Bro, I see it in your eyes that you love it.
Like, I really, truly, passionately love this. I'm talking to and working on my range. That's why I'm like, I've been a good guy. So even in Intimate Betrayals, that's out on Tubi, Riding coming up, all these other movies, I've been suit and tie. Wednesday, I got to beat somebody up. I loved it. Nice. Because it's range, right? I've been a lawyer this year. I've been a doctor this year. My reel gonna be crazy next year. So that's that. Personally, unfortunately, a lot of people who do know me, my mom, she passed away a year ago yesterday. I am fearless. I'm fearless now. Like I feel like I can accomplish anything. The worst thing on the planet has happened to me, but I've also, a lot of humility came from that, right? And I'm very open to understanding like, whoa, life is like, it's real. It's like life is real. And so I don't hold grudges. I'd be like, it's all right. You don't like me, it's cool. Don't worry about it. I'll give you about 6 months and I'm gonna double back. And then it's like, oh, you still okay, cool. Like I don't care if you feel some type of way about me because I understand it's probably something that you got going on.
Yep.
And so whenever you're ready to talk about it, it's cool. I don't have no beef with nobody.
Right.
I have no problems. So I'm very open to learning new things and just being in different places. And so I don't have because life too short, man.
Man, you're right.
It's way too short.
Man, I love the video game analogy, bro. That's dope. And speaking on what you said, the fearless thing, I mean, because that's how I am. It's like I just kind of like evolved into being. It's like it just happened. I'm like one morning I woke up like, forget it. I could do it, whatever. I could do it. I could make it happen.
Whatever.
You know what I'm saying? I woke up with that attitude, like I can do it. I can make it happen.
And then everything, like, shout out to Melissa, man, she rest in peace. Like, man,
Yes.
she got me together
Yes.
at the top of the year. She told me, she was like, look, this your year. I don't know what it is, but I just know. She was like, put yourself out there. And so I'm on time. I'm off script. I'm coachable. I'm flexible. And these are all of the things that she instilled into me. And so, like, going into that, I'm like, I had to learn how to not take it personal. It's like, how you ain't cast me in this movie? But it's like, you gotta understand, it's not you. You just don't fit the look.
That's it.
Your time.
And I'm like, oh, okay. Because I'm at the point now, it's like, you ain't got to cast me. But eventually, you're going to have to cast me.
That's what's up, bro.
It's cool until whenever you're ready. I'm ready.
Right.
So that's where I'm at. I'm hoping more professionally and personally in life.
I like that.
And, we all love Missy.
Stay ready.
Yeah, man.
Missy, she was that.
baby.
Rest up.
For sure.
She used to always text me all the time when I have, when she get her people on, like, ask them this. I be like, I got you.
She'll pick the phone up.
Oh,
She'll
man.
definitely hit you with some text
I'm
real
gonna
quick.
miss waking her up like at 5:30 in the morning, man, before we had to be on set. And she like, why did you call me this early? I'm like, oh, I thought we had to be on set, man. I'm gonna call you back later. I hang up. And I call her back again. Hey, I apologize. I'm gonna kill you. I hang back up.
Or you be on set, you be doing your own thing. They be like, Rob, what did you do? I'm sorry, Missy.
And it's great. She's just so impactful in all of our lives that no matter every time in this podcast do an interview and have
She used
people
to mess
on
with me
that
and Jill, so-
touch hands with
Oh
her.
my gosh.
Because me and Jill be so locked in.
I know.
Like,
She literally told me one time we went on set because I just was like, okay, y'all, what we doing? And then she literally was like, see, you and Will never know what the hell going on. She was like, y'all show up, y'all be on it, but y'all never know what's going on. I'm
man,
like,
because when you in this game, man, you start to understand a lot of times everything ain't gonna go as scheduled. So you gotta have an open mind. I done been on set and it's like, oh, we not doing that scene today? Okay, kick it. I'm ready for whatever you talking about. Then.
That's why shit.
and that's what I told her. I'm like, but we
Flexible.
ready though.
Yeah.
She was like, y'all be ready, but y'all never know what's going on.
I'm walking around like, what y'all want me to wear today?
And
You
she
don't
be
know what
like,
you're supposed to wear? Nope.
she was like, Jillian, did you read the call sheet? I'm like, I read what time I was supposed to be here.
I'm
We
here.
already-
I'm here. Yeah.
We 20 minutes old. What's going on? What's happening?
She meant so much to me. She used to
That's-
manage me.
man.
Her and Richard, they used to manage me. They was the first ones to introduce me to the industry here.
Wow.
So she'll always be like a second mom to me, man.
Yes, sweet lady. For
Yeah, Richard mentioned they put me in my first play. Like they.
Me too.
She contacted me. She was trying to get me on McGraw Ave. I was supposed to have did McGraw Ave, but I was shooting Narc at the time.
By the way,
Thanks, bro.
chef's kiss.
Thanks, bro.
Liz, I was like, buddy in there looking deep. I'm like, why you got him so far from the action? He the biggest one. He's supposed to be the first person through the door. You got him as a sniper. Like, he's supposed to be kicking the door in.
Right. Tell him, man.
All right, my brother. All right, my brother. So you, my brother.
Personally and professionally. Personally, I learned to, again, piggyback off what he said. Personally, I just learned to let go, things that didn't bother, wasn't on my page. If it didn't bother me, I always say, if it don't knock at my door, it ain't personal. You feel me? If it ain't at my door, I'm cool.
Right. I like that. I'm like, man, I like that.
That's how I've always lived, man. I was taught to live like that. If it don't come knock at your door, it ain't personal. So, people at work, they all, people at work just say what they say, do what they do. They don't invite you to certain things, or they say something slick about you. Okay, cool. But, if I punch this clock, after I punch this clock, say that. You feel me? So if it
that same energy.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So professionally, as I've overcame so much and overcome so much professionally, that I'm so glad I'm where I'm at, because now I get, you get a lot of phone calls. I'm sure these brothers, Miss Lady, she do the same thing. She get phone calls because people watch you.
Mm-hmm.
And coming from where we come from, I got it's so many people be like, man, look, man, I'm proud of you, dog. I know where you come from. I know what you used to do. You know what I mean? It's a blessing. I still have my mom, and I just want to make my mom proud every chance I get. My dad proud, because I know I sent them through hell. You know what I mean? I've been on my, it's a blessing. It's still God first in everything I do, because I've been my own, man. I've been in the streets. I was 9, 10 years old. So, to be here It's not a coincidence.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? It was a decision. It was a decision I made not to live that lifestyle and live this lifestyle.
Mhm.
You know, I had a chance to work in surgery rooms, run labs, run the medical field professionally. You know, I'm grateful for wherever I, you know, leaving things at the table and keeping my pride and not settling, but still speaking out, and I still be able to be me.
Right.
You know, professionally, but personally, you gotta bite down, man. Like you gotta bite down on life. It's easy. Life is easy, man. Me and bro was talking about how easy life is, and it's just because of certain things you've been through. But I live by it's only about me, and it's not being selfish. But I'm gonna be me because that's how God gonna bless me. I ain't Stephen Curry. I ain't Michael Jordan. I ain't nobody else. If I shoot a jump shot, hey, poke. You feel me? All my blessings coming to me because I feel like if you pretend to be somebody else, then God gonna get them blessings to somebody else. But if you be you through everything, God gonna continue to bless you.
One way.
That's it. You just gotta, if you be you through anything, and like my daughter was took from me 3 years old, and it was my youngest daughter at the time, and it made me check myself on life. You feel me? Like at any second, no matter what you have and what you fight for, anything at the snap of a finger, you can go back to doing something stupid and lose everything. So for me personally, it gave me enough time to step back and say, okay, what we gonna do? Because you can go jack this off, but it ain't gonna bring her back.
So you're right.
You feel me?
I feel you.
But at the same time, you can't walk around free. Because if you walk around free, I gotta get you. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you got me personally, I had to break out that mold. I had to break out that mold to say, okay, God, I'm gonna let you deal with it. Because I can't deal with it. Fleshly, it's gonna go wrong. But on a higher power, higher spiritual, higher entity, you got this. I'm gonna let you have this. And it's not honestly real, keep it 1 million, only because he's not free that I can say I'm gonna let God have it. But if he free, no, it ain't no man gonna let God have it if his daughter, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just being a father.
Right, just being a father.
You feel me?
Right.
But with the fact that he was locked up and the fact that I gave everything to God before then, in the midst of that, and now. I'm gonna say that again. Before then, I gave it to God because I made a decision. I don't want to live this lifestyle. So I left that lifestyle alone. It's like, okay, God, I'm gonna leave this lifestyle alone. I'm gonna work a 9 to 5 where I'm gonna go pursue this medical career. Yeah. I'm gonna take care of my kids. I'm gonna take care of my wife. I'm gonna take care of my family. I don't need this. And one of my homeboys, I am never mention his name, but this my guy. He's still my today. He told me this, and it was a reality check. And anybody that sold dope, been in the hood, hustle, whatever, my dude was like, okay, cool. What you gonna do in your bag run low though? You will be back. Them words kept me from not going back.
Just to prove a point.
Just to prove a point. Yeah. I ain't got dog. I only hustled to make sure y'all was good. I was all A student in school. I got 3 scholarships, basketball, soccer, swimming. I was just good at hustling. But then you transfer energy to running the business. You know what I mean? Being successful. Once you see that you don't need the dope game or you don't need the bang bang gang or the gang bang and all that, you don't need all that. Once you see that you don't need that, oh, the rest of this shit easy.
It's a layup.
It's a late, my guy. When he said it was late, the rest of it easy, man. It's easy. But personally, getting over that and realize, you know, okay, my daughter, I'm like, today is her birthday. She got killed the day after her birthday, so she was 20 for like 12 hours. You feel me? So I was talking to my sons and my daughters because they take it hard. You know, I think they take it hard to me, but I believe it's only because on her birthday we're gonna celebrate you on your birthday. The day after is the time that you give God thanks for allowing her to be in our life for 20 years. That's the blessing, because most people don't get their kids for 20 years.
You're right.
You feel me? So personally, getting, you know, being able to cope with that and other things as a man has to do for his family, I got that shit in the bag. I'm good. As long as my mama proud, my family proud.
There you go.
You know, God proud of what I'm moving and how I'm moving. Because the more you this, I'm gonna pass it to Big Bro, but this what I do.
Take your time, bro.
When I get up in the morning, man, the first thing I do is I pray for God. I don't pray for me.
Yeah.
Most people don't do that.
Different.
So this a bug. Watch this bug though. If you pray, because it's like he did the basketball. I'm gonna do the kid analogy. So you a kid, Superman, Santa Claus, Easter Bunny. All these characters in life, they don't get strength unless you give it to them. So if you don't believe in if you don't believe in Santa Claus and all that, Santa Claus ain't got no strength.
Right.
But if you give God, you pray for God to have strength, you gonna have strength.
Ooh.
You
I
pray
like
for
it.
God to have mercy, God to have more mercy on you. God, you pray for God to have more grace, God to have more grace on you. I don't pray for people. I pray for people that's in my circle around me. I always say I pray for my family, extended family, immediate family, less fortunate, homeless, those that surround me, sick and shed in, incarcerated, the bereaved, the wealthy, the rich, the poor. But I give God all that first, because if I can't give God strength, then God can't give me strength. And that's what keep me pushing every day.
Bro, I like that. I ain't never heard
That's
something
my
like
prayer.
that.
And then for
Yeah.
me, I tell people all the time, I don't ask God for nothing.
No,
I don't want no strength. Because he ain't gonna give you strength. He gonna put you in a position to be strong.
Yup.
Don't ask God for patience.
Nope.
Because he gonna put you in a position to be patient.
Yup.
That's why I be like, my prayers, thank you for everything that you have done, are doing, and everything that you will.
Yup.
And whatever you see fit to put into my life, I'm gonna open it with open arms, good, bad, and indifferent. Because
I know you got it.
Because you may want something,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
You may be like, oh, I want to be in the big movie LA. But with that, you're gonna lose all of your childhood friends.
Mhm.
You don't understand. Sometimes you got there's a cost for everything.
Mm.
And a lot of people don't realize that.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing free, nothing
Free.
at all. Even when God give you something,
You got to sacrifice.
you
something.
have. See, I didn't even want to.
Come on, man. I'm with you. We on one accord.
You gotta
You
give
saying
up.
to Mr. 2 or 3?
Right.
You gotta give
God
up
said
something to
listen
gain
to it,
something.
agree.
So I'm with you, bro. Like,
Yeah, man.
but praying for God, for God to have strength to be it. That's
Look, God to be all powerful. I pray
next
for
level.
your strength, God. I pray for your mercy, God. I pray for your grace, God. I pray for your well-being. And I thank you for waking me up in the sound state of my activity of my limbs.
Hey,
everything else gonna come to you.
That's tough.
Everything else gonna
Bang,
come to
bang.
you in the midst of you being you. Because I can't look, dog. We kicking it. I mean, on some real. Because I can't take your stress. I can't take your pressure. I can't take his stress. I can't take his pressure. Because then I'm taking off you. If I take the karma that God gave you and put it on me, guess what? It's gonna weigh even heavier. Because I'm taking your car. If you just shot somebody, I'm just saying hypothetically, you just shot somebody and you hit the block, and then you like, oh, bro, I got to go dip. I just did this. Oh no, bro, you good? I got you. And somebody hit the block and banged me. I took your car. That wasn't on me.
And then also too, holding on to people. That's another thing I learned. Sometimes trying to help people, you getting in the way of their karma.
Okay, man, come on, man.
So to your point, the
Come
same
on,
as
man.
that.
Same thing.
Sometimes you gotta let go
You
and
gotta
get
let
out the
people
way.
go, yeah.
Like, bro, you got it, bro. Like, I would love to
These
help
boys
you.
going.
Your back hurt. You get tired of carrying.
Man,
Just let
come
them
on,
out,
man.
man.
Come
Only
on.
can do it
But
for so
it wasn't
long.
on, but it's not on you.
You get to the top of the mountain,
Biblically,
down,
get out of the
fall
way.
back down and pick them up again
Come
and
on,
take them
man.
back up the mountain again.
Listen, you
Biblically,
getting in the
God
way of
say,
people's karma.
come on, man, you still in their karma. God said, I'm not gonna put nothing more on you than you can bear.
You can bear.
So you gonna take his too, and his,
Ain't no way.
and hers.
Then you wonder
and
why you
his,
stressed out.
and you wonder why you grade
But you know
stressed
what,
out, and you passing out, and you on medication, high blood
And
pressure.
that's what growth comes in.
That's
what growth comes.
Hey, man. Listen, what is
Come on, man. We about to, I need to tap it. I need to
Get to
Right.
it.
You gonna win. I'm telling you, man.
Watch how Will come in, though. Go ahead.
Go Will.
The finisher.
Right. Hey, Will, finish us off, man. Come on.
Oh man, for me, man, personally, when I stepped into this light of acting, it was a whole different scenario for me because we all come from a different lane, a past, different structure. But like, you know, my bro tapped on where we come from, whether it's streets or whatever the case may be. You're never proud to talk about certain things, but when you become a person, a man, a human being, growth sets in. That's that word, growth. And when you develop and you understand growth, it's like when you hooping. When you first start playing basketball or football or what sport it is, when you first start playing it, it's coming at you so fast you don't understand. You're like, damn, how's that guy so good and I'm not so good, right? What happens is once the game starts slowing down and you understand it, that's when you grow. That's when you become a perfect person. That's when you start to develop a game that's like, okay, well, now that's just like that's what we doing in life right now.
That's what we doing.
Damn. Now I'm 30 plus. Now I'm 20 plus. Now, okay. Now the game is coming to me slowly. It's not moving fast no more. So now I can take this bottle of water. I can drink it like this. I ain't got to be rushing no more. You see what I'm saying? So for me, the thing that I appreciate in my life now is just the growth stage. And this is overall. I don't have to say, business or personal. This is overall. It's just growth for me. I'm not adjudicated no more. It's like, you get people that come at you and they want to sit there and say, well, bro, you ain't doing this, you ain't doing that no more. I know, man, because it's growth right now, man. My life has changed, brother. But how can I help you?
That's
You know what I'm saying?
That's
But
it.
like bro said, but you can't take everybody to the top of this mountain with you, man. You can't. Some people you got to let go because your back hurt.
Man,
You
real
get tired.
talk.
Yeah.
And I remember at one point in time in my life, man, I was always trying to take care of 100 people. All my sisters, my brothers, everybody, buying cars, this and that. And at some time in your life, you got to say, what are you doing for you? What are you doing for you, man? You got to take care of you at the end of the day. So,
Yes, sir.
that being said, man, it's just understanding your place in life and understand that growth is a big factor. Once the game slows down for you, once you understand life, growth sets in.
It's just every day I tell myself physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and financially, right? I have something every day. I got to do something like that, right? And then also, does it make me happy? Does it make me better? Or does it make me money? The answer is no to any one of those three questions. I ain't doing it. I ain't going. Now y'all go ahead. Y'all go to the club.
Yeah.
It's cool. Because going to the club, I'm spending money. I ain't making no money. Now, if there's somebody in there that I need to see, oh yeah,
I'm in there.
we in there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, like you said, what Will was saying, the growth process is like that's maturity. When you want to grow, when you want to get to that next level, like a lot of people are afraid of that too, because for some reason, especially in the Black community, it's like we have this weird thing of the person next to you moving forward and they not moving with you. Or
Yeah.
like,
Go ahead.
but my thing is this: I've never understood the concept. If you go get a new truck, and we both had the same truck, you go get a new one. I'm the logical thing is to be, hey, bro, how you do that? What'd you do? Now, you may have been doing some things I didn't know about for the past year, but I'd be like, oh, okay, cool. So you mean to me I got to get my credit to what? And I got to save for what? And I got to stop doing what? But I don't understand why people don't look at it like that. They look at it like, oh, this he think he better than everybody.
Hey, talk your stuff. What
I ain't going to interrupt you. Go ahead. Keep talking.
Right. Go ahead.
It's just weird, but that's why
And another thing,
I
man,
stay away from people.
don't
Like that.
care about what nobody thinks, man.
Just
That's
do you.
always this. And I've been like this as a little kid, bro. I never cared about what nobody thought about me. You know what I'm saying? Said about me. I'm gonna do me regardless.
I can't say
I'm gonna let.
I used to be bad.
I never been envious, bro. I was bad too, but I never been envious.
Real
If
talk.
I see you with a new BMX,
Oh no, not like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm like this, bro. That's a sweet bike,
That's
bro.
nice.
I'm gonna come one next week though.
I'm
gonna go ahead and cut 1,000,000 damn lawns. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna
I'm
shovel
gonna go grab
15.
this
Yeah.
mountain bike with the
Hey,
legs
bro.
on it.
Hey,
You
bro.
feel me?
Hey, look.
I just
I'm
always
tell you.
when I was young, I always wanted to be cool, right? Because dark skin wasn't in. Let's just keep it 100.
Here we go.
Keep
Here
it
we
100.
go. Okay.
Right?
Tell the truth. Tell the
So
truth.
dark skin wasn't in, so I was always trying, but I found my niche. I was funny.
Yeah.
And yet, like, I don't care who you are. I literally everybody in here. I got at least 2 or 3 jokes. I'm ready.
Off top.
Because it's a defense
Real talk.
mechanism for me. Because
Hey,
that's
bro.
how my childhood was.
Okay.
Right? But now I'm at the age to where it's like I don't even care no more. Like I don't care to be cool. Like because the cool people are the ones that's doing this.
Mugging.
They
Hey.
chilling. Cause they not concerned about nothing that's going on. They ain't gotta have the biggest chain. They ain't gotta have a fancy car. They ain't gotta like, bro, I'm cool in my own space. Like, shout out to J. Cole and Kendrick, they just be in their own world.
On lanes.
Yeah.
Chill lanes, man. On lanes.
Right.
Hey, man, just understand who you are, man. Be yourself, man.
Yeah, always.
And just be one fucking way. Excuse my language.
Oh, no, you good.
Bro, be one fucking way, man.
All the
I
time.
might be I'm the problem child, by the way. Be one fucking way. Don't be sitting up here like I don't cuss today, but you cuss tomorrow. Don't do that. There's a lot of that going on.
Be
I go to
authentic.
church every Sunday, but I don't cuss, and you open the curtain, they like, motherfucker, I thought you didn't cuss. Don't be that way, man. Just be you, man.
Living
Just
your
be
truth.
Limit.
That's
There
it.
you go. There you
Living
go.
your truth, man.
A lot of
That's
people got a
good.
problem with just living in their own skin and being who they are, man. Once you develop that, you understand that about yourself, and you check that mark.
Right.
Watch how you take off.
Man, listen,
Man.
Watch how
everything
the
comes to you
blessings flow,
automatically.
yo.
Yes.
That is, man, that's so accurate because I love me some me.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hey, man.
But
Hey.
you said you got at least 2 jokes for everybody in here.
Yeah.
Give me one about Judas over there.
Oh,
man.
see, I ain't had a chance. Oh, listen, that head is too easy. But it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. But no, but see, my thing is, I don't like talking about people that like. I'm just always ready, but that come from being in the military. I'm
Okay.
strategic. I'm playing chess.
Oh yeah.
So wherever y'all are right now, I'm 4 steps ahead of it already.
What's
Like
up?
I done already figured out like how to get out of here, what this door is. There's a window there.
Yeah.
how I'm a
I've been
maneuver.
on
Like
that.
my
Yeah.
brain is always doing that. So it's not. I wouldn't. Like if somebody came with a joke, I'll just be ready. That's all.
Yeah,
but I'm not
with
going.
that head though. That
No,
head.
it's all good.
That head though.
I'm proud of the other thing my daddy gave me. I'm probably stalking right now.
Oh my
My daddy
Oh,
out here.
man.
We better talk about this movie.
Sharice,
Yeah, man.
Teresa
No, but
Diane
but
said
it's-
she don't
but-
cuss, period.
But that's the thing that she was talking about with this whole movie is that like, and again, she's so faith based. So
Yes, she
faith-based.
is.
And I love it, man. And then here's the thing, and I'm not saying this just to say it wholeheartedly from the bottom of my heart. She makes some good movies. Like
Okay.
they be good.
Mm-hmm.
They be really great movies. It's not like no,
bro.
it's like hey,
Yeah.
yo,
Yeah, I was
this is
just
good.
I was about to say that because I watch a lot of movies, you know, and you know we had some actors on here and they said something that made sense to me. Like said people would say something sucked, and like, but you don't know what we put into this, so that made me look at things different. So I would never say anything sucked. Just that.
Okay. That's nice.
It's not my cup of tea.
Yeah, I'm like.
Suck. I don't care what nobody say.
I said,
No, but with that being said, the movies that was it Come Back Home, Street Code Broken, the basketball one, I can't think of it off the top of my head. Bigger than the game.
Bigger than the
You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
I was too old to be in that. I was a little salty that I couldn't be in that.
Oh, okay.
My face was like, but they need a young, but their son. Great movie. I love
yeah,
it.
it was good.
And it's not cheesy and corny too. That's the thing.
It's not. It's
It's
not.
not cheesy and corny.
I like that
It's
it's
like
not cheesy.
authentic. This Sons of a Preacher though, like
man, this.
Yeah, let's get into this, man.
This movie about to create some problems. I'm telling you.
It's gonna ruffle some feathers, but that's why I like it.
It's gonna be a lot of naked chickens running down the street after this boy. No feathers.
So give us a little insight, like, okay, why is it going to ruffle some feathers?
It's gonna discuss some very uncomfortable topics and can make you confront some very uncomfortable truths
In and out of the church.
in and out of the church.
right.
But it's everyday living.
It is every day.
He said it the best. You're going to be able to watch this movie, and somebody in this movie, even the side characters, because I'm really like, you know what I'm saying, like one
side piece.
You still hold on,
Side piece.
boyfriend number
Side
2.
piece.
No, but no, like
Side
every
piece, bro.
every
side piece,
yeah,
dog. Hey, side
I'm
piece,
cool with
man.
it. I'm cool with it. But like every character, that's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, you went. Oh
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't say nothing, bro. Hey, you know we're not talking about nothing.
Hey, watch this an inside
No
thing.
spoilers.
No, right. So this is an inside thing. You is, oh yeah, you is like, yeah, you is the side.
Hold on, wait.
You got when you,
Oh yeah. But at the same time, but every character in here, and what I love about it is that these gentlemen here, I know it resonated with them because it's like it's all about choices, and everybody. There's a lot of people who come from that background, and you're gonna see the dynamics of how it changed. But again, everything has a consequence.
Hey,
Yeah.
in life, You wake up with two things.
Oh, that's
a
deep.
chance
That's
and a
go right
choice.
with it.
A
Yup.
chance and a choice. I just seen that quote 2 weeks ago. Yes,
They good, y'all. They good.
Yeah,
They good.
Yeah,
I'm
understand
saying,
that,
like,
man.
oh man,
When you roll up out of that bed, excuse my language.
you got a chance.
Problem
and a
child.
choice. Yeah.
Chance and a choice, man. Two things.
Yeah, that's man.
And you can tell this this movie means a lot to all of you guys.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because y'all like really locked in, like, yeah, man, you know, I feel the energy coming from y'all, pulling from y'all, man.
I think y'all gonna out of you know, I'm just saying me, you know what I mean? Minister Spade just kills it, man. I'm just gonna put me on blast. You know what I mean?
Listen,
I'm gonna lift me up.
Hey, you supposed to be that way.
Hey,
You supposed to be like that about your character.
If it wasn't for Minister Spade, it wouldn't pop
It wouldn't be
off.
nobody.
You feel me?
Yeah, okay.
I'm just gonna throw that out there.
All right.
You know, it should be a sequel, Minister Spade.
Yeah,
doing his thing.
A spin-off.
A spin-off. You know,
Hey, my man, put his waffles and pancakes up extra on your mama's.
Hold on, wait a minute.
One time, hilarious.
Minister Spade all the way up. Extra sauce all the way up.
Yeah,
Be ready for that
let's
spin-off.
Be ready for the spin-off?
Let's talk about Jill though. Listen, yo acting.
Oh, over the top. What it said? What'd you say?
What'd you say?
Yeah, real talk.
She goaded her acting.
Hey,
Even
She
in
goated.
rehearsal, I was like,
Oh my God! When you stuck a fan.
Oh, I think
and ain't no, you know,
My
and
baby
then they
goat,
always say
man.
you practice how you eventually.
Yup.
This I was like, I'm like, this rehearsal. That's how she's doing it in rehearsal. I can't wait to
To
see
see
it
the
on
movie
camera.
because you are
Yeah.
what you 10 times more than what you is
Yeah.
in rehearsal.
She might be coming for violence. Hey,
Oh my God.
Hey,
it's just saying.
say it,
She might
say
be coming
it, because
for
rehearsals, man,
It was tough.
in rehearsals you was
We had
like,
some tough rehearsals.
yeah,
Yeah.
like in rehearsals,
It get heavy.
like really you like.
Yeah, heavy.
Like you need tissue in rehearsal, so you can imagine how the
Tough,
movie
bro.
gonna be.
Yeah, and mind you, we know the story.
Yes,
We know it's coming, and we still like, dang.
I know.
So did all three y'all cry on there?
I listen. I
See what had happened.
My eyes started sweating.
Your eyes start sweating.
And I was sitting close to him because the heat.
fried-
I
it was
think
fried
the
onions.
heat was
Was
right
it-
there.
that's what it
Yeah,
was?
right up under the vent.
There's fried onions in the back. Yeah.
Then it's like a gust of wind
That's,
came.
yeah.
Someone in my eye.
Jill, did you cry?
Too much.
Oh, listen.
And
Ugly
this
cry.
one,
Ugly
I-
cry?
man,
Ugly cry.
Oh yeah,
Janaea
she's
was
crying.
so man.
Snap
off
up
the-
and down. It's not coming out of her ears.
I know.
Drop up and
Janaea,
down,
she
man.
will not let me live that down. The last podcast we did, she was like, she just had this one roll of snot that just
Oh my
kept
God.
coming down. I'm like, don't say that, Janaea. Don't say
Janaea
that.
hit you hard too. She'll wait you get emotional.
She
You
be
be
like-
in your character. You be crying. And
She be like, okay, cut.
stop, cut.
Stop.
Do it again. You be like, oh, I need you to laugh like you did first. Then go back and you be like that. Hold on.
I had a lot of emotional whiplash on this one.
Yeah.
This one was very
Janaea would have been
emotional.
great as like a military general. The way she, like when she in her zone and she looking, she be like, cut, do it again. and it's super like, did I mess up? She's like, no, that was great. Just do it again.
But and then
Wow.
I love it, right?
This was like, when you come, know your lines.
Yeah.
Off top, just know your line. Everything else gonna work out.
Mm.
Just
Hey,
know
bro.
your line.
Hey, that's the funniest when you get up there, boy, and you don't know your line.
And you say line, please. She like,
You ain't get no help.
Listen, Nut, you be on the island
Hey,
like,
bro, you be. I think you was on Paradise Island. Hey, he was on Paradise Island a couple times.
I was on there a couple
Crazy,
times, man.
man, ain't
But
nothing worse
but
than being on the island. And they like, no, you'll figure it out.
Yo, it's
but the good
crazy.
thing is,
Hey, you in the middle of the flow,
Oh,
everybody
man.
around you.
Oh,
Watch.
man.
The one thing about Janaea, though, I think she's the calmest director
Yeah.
I've ever
It's
worked
like-
with. Nothing phases her. We were shooting in the church, and you know when we was having those series of blackouts in the city, the church blacked out for like 30 minutes. She was just kind of, she's like, oh, okay, you know, it's
You
gonna work
wanna-
out. And we was just sitting there just for 30 minutes waiting. So we lost a good hour of shooting, and we still got done early. That's how efficient she is. But she was just so calm.
Janaea's faith in God is
Immaculate.
unparalleled to a lot of people that I know.
Facebook. I'd be like, I don't know, should I post this? She follow
Listen,
Immaculate.
Hey,
But
real
like,
talk.
she got you self-conscious about
The
you gonna
respect-
post on
right,
Facebook
right.
like,
Have fun.
well,
It's the
she
respect
follows
that
me, I ain't
she
gonna post that.
it's the respect that she has for herself that people just naturally be like, you know what? Because you respect yourself so much, I gotta respect you.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's
Even the
me.
fake.
See, listen, I'm ready. to go
Look,
in
you.
the direction.
That was cool. I'm on you. I'm with you though. But
Yeah.
I got you.
You ready?
I got you. I got
Listen,
you.
trust me. I know.
Trust me.
I
know-
know.
You ain't gotta say nothing else.
I know. And then
That's why I ain't worried about it because
the
if
wild
they
part
get
was,
through him before they get to me, so they gonna be some trouble.
so I'm super observant already. So I observed it already, and I thought to myself like, I'm tripping. I'm slacking. I'm slacking because normally I'm be the one to be like, nah, I don't care where we at. That's why I was like, look, you first to the door. That's why you got the muscles.
Man, we good. We good right here, man.
Yo, shout out to Rocky too, man. Like Rocky.
Oh, yeah,
like,
Rocky, yeah.
We got to throw
Rocky,
Rocky.
that's
Hey,
my
yo,
guy.
remember the power
Rocky,
went out.
aka
though.
White Boy Rick.
This how smooth the shoot went. The power went out. You would never even expect it.
I
I
missed
never
that.
even know that the power went out
Yeah, I met that day.
because it
Oh
was.
yeah, no, you wasn't.
You see how loud calm she was still
Man,
was.
she was just. I'm telling you,
The
she
power
was
went
just.
out.
like-
It was hot there, wasn't it?
The power went out. We all like.
dark.
She just sitting there
hot.
like, oh, we'll be all right.
They just went and got a generator and shot in the room that we were shooting in.
One thing I can say, man, this cast was very powerful. Everybody was
Yeah,
doing an
everybody.
A game. You didn't have to sit on set for 12 hours. You know,
But you never do with Janae. No,
Nah.
she is.
You never.
and I done sat on set, bro.
But
And
Janae
we was
and
there for
Rocky-
12 hours. You know, from morning to 2-3 in the morning, like crazy. But this is like I said, like he said, man.
Oh,
Janae,
yeah,
she's on.
And it wasn't even it wasn't even a bunch of some sets you do 9-10 shoots for one scene.
Nah.
No.
Butter.
You
Yeah.
going through it.
Butter.
I highly suggest anybody who has not worked with Janaea
Or Rocky.
or Rocky,
Audition.
make sure that you audition. It may take you 2 or 3 auditions, but you have to experience how they go about doing it, and then you'll start to understand
The correct way.
like,
it should
oh,
be.
okay, this is how.
Correct
And that's
way.
not
This
that's
is
not
how-
a knock on nobody else,
Right.
but you're gonna
It is
see
what
how
it
they
is.
get down.
It
You're gonna
saves
like, you'll
time.
be like, oh,
It
okay.
saves time. It saves time, man.
It does. It does.
And also, you become more prepared too, because they're not gonna let you come on set and be BSing around.
No.
You gonna like you at rehearsal. How many rehearsals we have?
Like 6.
I think
Six
I
or
came
six,
about
or-
6.
like six,
yeah.
about 6
Yeah.
rehearsals. So you gotta nail it in. We talking about by the 4th rehearsal, ain't no scripts.
No.
Because normally, like when I come on set, I never had a rehearsal because I don't study my script until the day before. Like when I met bro for the first time, I
Yep.
said, bro, I just studied my stuff today. I just flew in. I was on a plane, like going through my stuff. Jump on set, bro was like, come to the back of me, man. Let's get it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, this how they get down.
Yeah.
Are we going full-fledged right now?
Yeah, right now.
Yeah.
Right
Right
now.
now.
After that,
Yeah.
Because I got mine. What I do is when I rehearse or before, because it's not just when you get the rehearsal, this is what you need to learn right here. No, you're gonna put in some work before you get the rehearsal. So what I did was I'm always on the road because I do music, I do modeling, I do comedy, like I do a bunch of stuff. So I read the whole script on my phone and I just play it while I'm wherever I'm going or whatever I'm doing, and that's how I remember my lines.
Okay. Yeah.
How long do y'all have to prepare though? Like for like the rehearsal?
You talking
How
for this
long
movie
is-
in particular?
Yeah. Like what's like 3
She
months,
gave us
4
that
months?
script, like,
Well,
Like what's the duration of
we
it?
had that script for about 2 months before.
Yeah, I
we
didn't-
some
lock
people
in.
did. I didn't. I think I had it like 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh,
But like
wow.
I'm like you.
I
I
think
don't.
I had mine
I
about a
don't.
month.
I
Okay.
did so many movies.
Mhm.
There's no way I'm gonna read it.
Right.
And so
Okay.
I'm like him. Like I know she. Please don't kill me, Janae. But like I'll read the script. And then I'll go through, like, and this one I didn't have too big of a role, but like the regular scripts, I read the script, and then I go through and I read just my parts.
Yeah.
That's how you got to.
And then I go back and then I read everybody else's part. How do these people play on TV,
Ah,
right?
okay.
And
Okay.
then I read it again full. So I read it first as a reader.
Thank you.
Then I read it as I do subtext. All right, so what am I thinking here? And then guess what? I don't touch it again
Here's my process.
until like 2 days before.
I
Wow.
get the script, I highlight all my
Crazy.
stuff.
Yep. Bless you.
Then
Thank
I
you.
read the script, right? Then once we do our table read,
Mm-hmm.
I understand everybody's role.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But before I even do all that, just fast forward, I'll ask Janaea, what do you want from this character? Who's this character? You get the synopsis.
Yep. Get the
You know what I'm
synopsis.
saying? So after you go through your table read, now bang, you know what everybody's coming in. So next time I go back into it, read all my parts.
Mhm.
And I'm locked in. That's it.
Henri
That's what's
told
up.
me, he said, no matter what role you get, whether it's film, comedy, whatever, he said you can have 5 lines. you want to take your character, you want to build a whole backstory.
Yep, you got to. You got to know where the story's going.
Like he didn't graduate high school. His mama worked at CVS. His daddy worked at Chrysler. Like that has nothing to do with it, but it builds who you are as the character. So now you know, like you said, when you read the synopsis, when you ask Janelle, whoever the director is, like what's the goal for this? Like I've read the story, but like what do you want this character to do? And now I got a backstory. Like, I got 2 sisters. I got a brother who was incarcerated. Like nobody knows that, but
because
in
you
my mind,
know somebody in your life that either went through that, or if you didn't go through that,
right?
And you can build off that. You know, you build off that character, and that's when you transform it and you become that person.
Well, I just want to say that
shout out to your mom.
so mom shit. Oh, so you got the juice. You be learning lines in one day. Right.
I'm exaggerating just a tad. It's more so like, well, since everybody says they process, it's more like, so this is what I like to do. I always read the whole script first. You gotta understand the world that you're living in, all that stuff. So I always read the whole script first. Then I take out my lines of the script, make a copy of it, put the lines back in the script. So I just do it like scene by scene, or I take it like page by page. I highlight all my lines, and then I read it once. I just read it once straight through. Next time I read it, I just summarize it to myself like, oh, she come in and say this, and she come in and say that. Because when you summarize it like that, when you learn the lines by the 3rd time you read it, oh my gosh, you know what to say. And then during all of that, I do what you do too. I just kind of write what I'm thinking. Like before I say the line, I'll write what I'm thinking. I'll beat it out. I'll score the script, and then that's how I make it learn lines.
See, because as I'm highlighting, that's when I normally start taking out stuff. Okay, I'm not gonna say this. He went in and grabbed this, or hey, did you grab the coffee off the table? I'm not gonna say no shit like that. Excuse my language. I'm gonna say something completely different. So and the director lets you know whether or not you want to keep that or not. So I just kind of curve it, but because this is my character, I have to own this character. I have to become this person, right?
Right.
And then also too for me, and I know you as well. Like I love plays. Plays are theater and film have 2 different ups and downs, right? But because I love theater, right? Naturally, I want to know all my lines because in theater,
and that's what I'm saying too. You're just trained to learn the whole thing. So I know a lot of film actors, they wait to the day, like they wait, like they be like, oh, I filmed this day, so I'm gonna make sure I know this line for this day, and that's all fine and good. But I just coming from theater, you just kind of learn everything. And then I've been on sets before where they switch days. So sometimes, you'd be like, oh, I prepared for day 1, but now we doing scene 17. Now we do exactly. So I've been on sets where it's like that. So it's just best to just always stay prepared in that sense.
I believe that anybody who is in theater actors are better film actors than film going to theater.
What'd you say?
I believe theater actors are better film actors than film actors going to theater. Because
you can always bring them back down.
Exactly. That's what I was
Film,
pulling back. That's what I was saying because I started in theater.
Because in theater you gotta be
the back row gotta understand.
So they be like this, like, and then they got that 85 on you, and you in that box, and you can't be all, you gotta be have that same emotion.
And don't get me wrong, I've seen some theater actors struggle on film, but it's just easier to bring.
It goes back and forth from what I'm hearing because I haven't did theater yet. I've been waiting.
Shout out to you, Marcus.
You would love it.
Marcus said that last week.
Marcus Woods, he was that.
Oh, Marcus Woods, I love him. He's one of my favorite actors here.
I see something else. I see the couple of previews that he in. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go see that.
He's really good.
Detroit is on fire.
Oh yeah, it's takeover, man. Like, we taking over Tubi, the movie, and everywhere. We're taking over. And y'all really got us stoked to go see this.
Good.
Son of a preacher.
Mission accomplished. We did it, Janae.
And Janae done blessed us to be able to do the red carpet, so we will be talking to y'all again.
Let's
we can check it out.
We on go.
So we at the movie, I come like, you cried on that part for real.
He's like, no, man.
He gonna start this side. He gonna be like, yeah,
I'm still sweating.
Man, what is it? Why is the light so bright?
Man.
Yeah, man. It's
what she said in the text message? She said something about when it was supposed to release. She said,
March.
First quarter.
First
Quarter.
quarter.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Listen, we gotta make sure we say that.
Sorry,
Right?
no, I be memorizing everything.
Oh, so
man.
it's gonna come out first quarter in March.
Yeah, first quarter.
First quarter
I mean, yeah,
23,
first quarter.
hopefully by March.
Yeah, hopefully by March.
Oh, I feel bad for y'all who don't get to go there.
Hey man,
I mean, we are doing
We get to see it on the 26th, right?
we're on a private screening, so it won't be released to the public.
And she's
Yeah.
Screening is not a public event.
Right.
Tickets will not be sold publicly.
That's that media training.
All right.
did y'all hear that? It's only like 62 tickets left. It might be 5 now.
Right. Listen, I'm excited to see it, man.
I'm excited to see it. I'm nervous.
Because this gonna be y'all first time actually
movie.
seeing y'all work on
Yeah.
this movie. Okay.
Yeah. It's the first time.
Yeah, we didn't see nothing but that trailer. We
Oh,
saw
so-
about
so
as much
yeah.
as you saw.
Are you guys ever nervous when you watch yourself on film?
Yes.
I'm not, bro. I had one last week.
That's what I'm saying.
Just had a premiere last week.
Yes, contract
Contract
killer.
See, I was watching Rod and I was like this. I was like,
Well, you was.
That's how I was.
I'm gonna tell you what happened.
oh shit, here come the scene.
You saw it.
Like, right here it comes.
You see yourself, right? And you like, damn, I could have did better.
Yes, that's why I said you be nervous.
Man.
Once you start learning to say, all right, I know what to do next time. You learn how to take your pieces and just add it to your chessboard.
That's true.
Okay,
That's
so
true.
so when do you get nervous? Do you get nervous when you get the script or right before you go on camera?
Never.
Neither of those. I get nervous when it's time to premiere it.
You know what, bro?
Oh, the premiere.
You play football.
I get nervous at the
you
premiere.
play football, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know if I've never got nervous. It's called rising to the occasion. I be hungry. When that
Yeah.
red light come on, I be like, I gotta murder this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not
I
saying
get crazy.
like you
man.
get
It's like,
butterflies, but it's like
nervous.
And it's funny that you say that because
I don't.
that's how I am when I get ready to do podcasts. And I'll be like, but I'll be so excited. I got to calm myself down.
Yeah, like
backstage bouncing.
That's what I told. I told you to give me my theme music. I give my theme music.
It's certain. Now I've had
want you to make it
scenes
work
that
hard,
I've been
hard,
nervous
right.
for. Like I'm like, oh, I'm nervous for this particular
So not
scene.
nervous or like butterfly, like you said.
It's
butterfly.
only,
Yeah, you
it's
just
only
get
one time
kinda-
I'm nervous. It's only
Like
one
you
time.
just get
I
kind
be
of
like, I turn into a bull. Like I
See, I'm the same way.
Gone.
yeah, like for real. You be like, oh, I'm this person.
Yeah.
Let me
Yeah.
turn it on.
Terrified at the audition,
What?
but I'm like
Wait,
you.
at some
Okay.
picture?
No, any audition. I
Oh.
don't care what it is. It could be 2 people sitting there with a camera.
Mhm.
It's just but just like you said, I take that energy and I go, what's happening?
Yeah, it's a competition.
There you go.
Yeah,
It's a
you
competition.
take whatever
But on the
energy
inside,
You like, oh, I gotta outdo
my
you.
stomach
Right.
is doing backflips.
I'm about to
think-
murder you.
I think about it.
I'm about to murder you in this fight,
Right.
dog. You ain't gonna last.
Yeah, I
That
always
first
get,
round,
like-
I'm about to go in.
Yeah, I always
And
feel
look,
like
and think like, because if it don't make you feel that way, then it's not for you.
I mean, you care.
That's what I said. I said,
It means
"Oh,
your
you
thing.
care."
It's your thing.
Me, I don't get that way. I think until the ride there.
Oh yeah, you know
Right
what?
there.
That's true.
Yeah,
The ride,
like the ride to the shoot to the movie set. Oh yeah, I'm
I'm
yeah.
talking about for auditions.
But it's more. Oh, not
Auditions.
even auditions. I'm
When
like,
I'm driving
okay,
to
let's go
auditions,
kill this.
The ride there,
Like we
I'm
did audition. That's what I was thinking. But I'm finna go kill this. But
So-
like if I get the sit, go ahead.
No, go.
So if I know I got the part, and then we shooting that day, like you got roll call, all that. So on my ride
Oh, the
to the
anticipation.
yeah, on my ride there, I'm like, okay, we good? Yeah, we good. Okay, you ready to go? Yeah, I'm ready to go. All right.
Give me yourself a pep talk.
Yeah, but then when I pull up, I'm on go. I'm on go. But like getting in the car and packing my stuff, and oh yeah, yeah.
See, I psych myself out the night before audition though. I look in the mirror and I go, "You are the worst actor."
Dang.
No,
Bro, you hard on
Oh,
yourself.
yeah.
Right.
It's a drive.
It's a normal
for
ride
audition.
neighborhood. For me, I'm like,
But hear me
I'm
out.
waiting on my
like,
shit.
You are the worst.
I'm about to go to
actor.
war
Why
that day.
are you
It's
here?
going down.
Do not ever in life think about acting again. Go back to your 9 to 5. Guess what? That's the worst thing they're gonna say to me. So if
Get out the way.
sorry,
she
then-
real.
then this isn't for you. Oh, okay, cool. Remember I was telling earlier, I'm fearless now because you can't hurt me. So it's like, oh, okay, cool. Like I'm cool with doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's the worst thing. What y'all over there whispering about?
Big timer.
No,
Big
we talking,
timer,
we
man.
talking, man. We
That's
talking.
big timer. I can't say it. I'm gonna have to let Big Bro say it.
Nah, bro, we
That's
cool.
how you know you're a big
Nah,
timer,
get out of
man.
here, bro. We just
Oh,
talking.
I know what he's saying now.
You
I know what he's
feel
saying
me?
now. Yeah.
Big time.
Listen,
That's big time
listen,
talk though.
He like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm broke, baby.
Yeah.
I'm broke, baby. I ain't got no money, baby.
You know, you know what I mean?
He come in like this. He come in like, so y'all already know. Saying,
They go to jokes.
Hold on.
They go to jokes. Hey,
Right,
look,
there
there
you
you
go.
go.
Hey, there they go. They're gonna joke.
Right there.
I'm about to be in this.
Bro, you making the ducks, bro? You making the ducks? You gonna make-
Look, I
you
wasn't
gonna
gonna
make the
say it,
ducks, bro?
I wasn't gonna say it, but since you said it, like, yeah, you know, what scene was that? Like, bro, you ain't
When he came in for the first rehearsal, and so he came in, I was like, oh, it's Will. He came in. Listen, that nigga was floating.
He had the Heelys on the skit, the Heelys on.
I made a mental note. I was like, I gotta do 200 push-ups when I go.
Oh, I come in.
Every time I come to rehearsal.
I was kicking around when I came in, bro. Kicking around. That was saying God, bro.
Listen, float. You had a glow around you, bro. Like,
His aura was bright. It was orange. His aura was orange. He had Bruce Lee.
Could y'all put him on Old Spice?
Oh man. Listen, you be the Old Spice
Not the horse,
yes.
bro.
Yes.
Not the horse, bro.
100%.
Ladies, look down.
Oh,
Look
look,
nice.
when hey dog, we went into the audition, not the audition, the table read.
Table read.
Table read.
Damn.
Bro walked in, I'm like, I know I ain't missed workout.
I was sitting at the table
like, working out. He came and said, you know how somebody comes sit next to you, be like,
and he cool. He's so chill and so lit. He like, hey man, what's going on, man? What's up, brother?
hit you with the Barry White. He hit you with the Barry White.
He make sure he flex it like
this though. He on you like this. Yeah, what part you got?
Man, y'all see these idiots, man.
Hey, look, bro. He like this though. What part
dog.
you got though? I'm like, man, I know I ain't
That's
missed
my
rehearsal,
dog,
bro.
man.
Like,
I love these guys, man. Hey, dog, me out, man.
no. One time though, I'm on my. Don't be looking at my girl. Your girl ain't in here. She here in spirit.
Man, listen. Definitely was like, man, I got to get on my push-up game, man. I was like, then he posting a workout picture. Man, hold on. So what is he doing? But that's good though. It's inspiring. It's all love. It's like
it is.
But that tells you like it's a respect thing. It's like, nah, like this nigga Will got it, man.
And he come in and slay it though. Every time, man. And that motivates you. Like when you see somebody kill something, it's like it's either you gonna kill it or you gonna go home.
And I knew he was gonna
Real talk.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna bring it after, and especially after seeing Narc. I was like how intense he was in that movie. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, so and then now he get to be another version of another intense role without having to be so.
Yeah.
See, I don't want to spoil it, but like he literally get to flip it.
But that's
I thought you about to give us something. I thought you about to give it. I thought.
But that was the whole cast though. You know what I mean? Because
everybody,
she
man.
motivated you
For sure.
Listen, emotionally, she's gonna motivate you. You know what I mean? But it was good. I just had comedy or just do my line. But at the same time, you gonna slay it because everybody else slaying their parts.
Even the part where we went and cut the grass. We was out there with the lawnmowers. It's a beautiful day. I can't tell y'all the damn movie. I almost slipped up.
Listen,
We almost got him.
How y'all like that? How y'all like that? How y'all like that?
Oh,
in the neighborhood.
So look, y'all, man.
Cast, man, the whole
Yeah,
cast
that's
just killed their role.
Man, that's great, man. I can't wait.
There's a lot of intenseness going on, man. So just get ready. Get ready to enjoy this ride, everybody.
Yes, sir.
It's definitely a great one.
So we're going to get ready to close this out.
Coming.
So we're going to go around the room, get some closing remarks. I'm start with you, Miss Jill. You got anything on that?
Ladies
Go ahead and plug
Close it out,
Go ahead and
baby.
plug
Close it
yourself. Let us hear that Instagram and how they can, they want to follow you and all that stuff. Go ahead
Yeah,
and shoot it.
yeah, you can Jillian Craighead everywhere. JILIAN Craighead CRAIGHEAD. That's everything. You type that into Google, my website pop up, my
You on
Instagram
Google?
pop up, my Facebook. I mean, if I put your name in on Google, you gonna come up on Google too.
Hey,
But yeah, my
You don't know who I am, Google.
you're around big timers, man.
Yeah.
What I tell you,
website-
Google, man.
slay everything.
Oh.
You're around big
Listen,
timers,
she in her
man.
bag, man.
My
Google
website and
me.
everything comes up. You can keep up with everything I'm doing through my website.
Keeping up with Jill.
Like I said, Sons of a Preacher Man is gonna ruffle some feathers. If you want to see previous work, Come Back Home is officially on Prime now.
Yes,
so
it
you can
is.
watch that. And
That was
yeah.
another great movie.
So, Jill, what are you working on next?
Oh, I'm actually working with Erica Gomez right now. She has
Okay.
a movie called Survival of a Ghostwriter, and I just got cast in that recently.
Nice, congratulations.
So-
Congratulations, man. Big up.
Work it.
Don't worry, I got these guys on the back end. I'm gonna ask questions that they didn't ask. Don't worry.
But no, Julia Crackhead everywhere. Follow me. All that good stuff.
Robert Q Jackson is my Facebook. Rock City, ROQCITY. That's ROQCITY. So play on my name, Robert Q. That's Instagram. Yeah, I'm working on getting an agent. I'm gonna have to get a manager. My calendar is absolutely crazy. My answer is always yes. Hashtag Mr. Get Your Popcorn Ready. 15 movies in this year in 13 months.
Work it. Work it.
I love this, man. I don't mind doing whatever. I got a call. I literally got an email on Tuesday night at 11:30. She's like, call me. I called her like when I finally got the message. She's like, can you be on set tomorrow? Yeah.
Right.
When I got my haircut, boom, did whatever, showed up, did what I needed to do. That was True Colors. Right now, I think December's open. So if anybody needs
Get
me,
them now.
Better get 'em now.
that's there. January, February, March, April of next year is already booked. August is already booked. But God has me. So if y'all
That's
need
it.
me, I know how to move stuff around. I am always available. The answer is always yes. Robert Q Jackson, get your popcorn ready.
Boy, you're
All right,
sword is
man.
sharp. boy.
Woo-woo. So what he said, but put Mr. Godson on there. You know? So you can find me Facebook, Mr. Godsent, GODSENT, because I'm truly Godsent. I feel that.
Respect.
I know that. Put Mr. on it because it's a double respect because you are dealing with God. Mr. Godsent 360 IG, Mr. Godsent anything. My music on all streams. Type in Mr. Godsent. My comedy name is Uncle Yodi. You can look that up on YouTube. Hey, like you said, everything on yes and everything on go. I got a song. Oh, definitely my song on go on YouTube. Look that up. Everything on go.
Everything gonna go.
Everything gonna go.
Green
man.
light.
Green light. All green.
Judas,
Hey, what I always
put that
tell
up
them:
on
Golden
go.
State Warriors third quarter. Everybody got the green light, man.
Everybody.
Everybody on go. So I'm working. I can't tell y'all that. They just gave me the call. I think I
Keep it
told
cool.
you.
Oh, yeah. You got the
I
NDA.
can't
You got the
forget.
NDA.
Oh my God, that is such a blessing. When I tell you God is good,
All the time.
believe me when I tell you God is good. When you make up your mind to put God first, everything second is gonna be a blessing. Again, Mr. Godson all the way across the board: music, model, acting, comedy. I just wrote a book. I'm an author.
Congratulations.
Look on
Blessings, brother.
Amazon.
Blessings, brother.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Yes,
Called
sir.
Nicety Neighborhood. It's a romantic book.
You wrote
Ladies, it's a romantic book.
You wrote this book?
Yes, it's guaranteed. Fellas, buy it for your ladies. It's guaranteed.
Is it one of them?
It's one.
Hey, y'all heard him? He
Nicety
got you.
Neighborhood is on Amazon. You can buy it on Amazon.
What is it called?
Nicety Neighborhood. So it's a play on nice and nasty.
Yeah, bro. You might just call it nasty. Stop playing with
Well,
it.
hey, nasty but nicety neighborhood. Amazon. You gon' look, fellas,
Hey,
get it
man.
for your woman for Christmas.
Hey, man.
Ladies, get it for whoever you want to get it for yourself if you want to. You're gonna get it's a red. I can't. You're gonna love it. And I'm working. I just got back from Atlanta promoting another movie. I got a calendar coming out as a model calendar. Prestigious Men of Pontiac.
Not
Miss
Old Spice.
Meeks.
That's cool.
Not Old Spice. That should be coming in
Nothing.
January.
Okay.
So I'm definitely working in, like Big Bro say, man, I'm definitely gonna tell you yes, unless I really have to say no.
There you go.
And even then, we still can work something.
And we still can work something out.
Hey, man, that's it. Will Coleman here. Been cooking up, man, since March, nonstop. Got a lot of stuff coming. Been blessed with a great situation. Just got back from Atlanta. Can't talk about it.
Yeah.
Watch out for Sons of a Preacher.
Yes.
And you can
What
Google him
else?
too.
Google me, yeah. Google me, Will
He gonna
Coleman.
throw you out there.
Actor. Will Coleman actor. You can follow me on Instagram at ghost_fresh_. We working, man. We working, man. There's a lot that I want to say that I can't say, but I'm not gonna always give you yes. I'm gonna be 100 with you. The price just went up.
I like that.
I'm not gonna always say
I like that.
I ain't gonna always say
betrayals.
Hey,
Intimate betrayals
the
on
price
TV.
just went up, man. Y'all know what time it is. Check out NARC. Check out
Check out
Contract
NARC.
Healer. Check
Street
out,
Code Broken,
check out Asbury Park.
Asbury Park,
We
McGraw
gonna put it
Ave,
in the description.
everybody.
There's a lot of headlines going on over here, man.
Rodden is coming. Rodden is my next
Rodden.
movie,
We're gonna
so
put all
Rodden's
the
gonna be.
movies in the description.
Man, it's gonna be
Rodden was good too.
Yeah.
Rodden was really
See,
good.
that's it.
Check out what's that? My Kim Pruitt. I just started one of her short films called GoFundMe. It's
Okay.
on YouTube. Awesome. I mean, listen, if you got a young son trying to be out there in the streets, you definitely want to watch this.
Check out Code of Thieves too.
Code of Thieves, yeah, for
Thieves,
sure,
yup.
definitely check that out.
Broken Covenant on Amazon Tubi by Martell Taylor, Taylor One Films in Atlanta. Oh man.
It's a lot, bro.
It's a lot, man.
I can't
We
think of
gonna put it in
everything,
the
man.
description.
Like our music, everything, man. We popping. We working over here,
working,
man.
man.
Ladies
We
and
working.
gents.
Thank you so much for having us, man. We
Oh
appreciate
man,
you,
thank you,
Sons
you
of a
guys.
Preacher.
Man. Thank you guys.
Sons of
Sons
a
of a
Preacher. Go
Preacher,
check it
definitely.
Thanks
out.
for having us. Thanks for having us. Hey, but before we leave y'all set,
Go ahead.
I got some questions myself.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
We all get one apiece.
Yeah, okay, let's do it.
What's your greatest accomplishment, black man?
My greatest accomplishment. As of right now,
Hot seat, everybody. Hot seat. Everybody want to know.
Professionally,
Generally, professionally.
yeah, okay. Right now, professionally, doing this podcast, and we started from on the back porch, drunk in front of a fire,
What was you drinking?
and tequila, always tequila, always tequila.
He say
Good man.
always the key.
Good man.
And so we started there, and that was a year and a half ago, and we are here, one of the hottest podcasters in Detroit.
Woo, one of the
You know what I'm
hottest.
saying? We're on the radio now, 88.1.
All right, all right.
You know,
Hey.
Hey, brother.
Sound like
check
the
us out.
hottest
Congrats,
podcast.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Congrats,
We
congrats.
do our thing, and my family.
Nice.
My family, my wife and my daughters and son.
Shouts out to the fam,
You
man.
know.
Shouts out to the fam.
So there it is, man.
Hey, man. Biggest accomplishment this year.
Mine's kind of dark. So I lost my dad about January.
Sorry,
sorry
to
to
hear
hear
that,
that,
man.
And that thing he was talking about, where it kind of molds you into a beast.
Yeah.
And that kind of happened. I kind of just crawled out of that, like,
It took a little bit.
internally. Yeah. I was grieving and also trying to do the podcast as well. I lost a lot of things.
Yeah.
So that's my greatest accomplishment. I just got back on my feet.
Congrats,
Listen,
man.
But
Congrats,
it
brother.
take time, man. Don't
Yeah.
trust the process, man.
Yeah.
And the fact
Me and
that
bro
you-
just had that
yeah.
conversation because
Yeah.
we both lost our moms.
Yeah.
You know,
A year ago, we both
Yeah.
lost our moms a
Yeah.
year ago, and then today is the day, you
My
know what I'm saying,
daughter's
for his
birthday.
daughter's
Yeah.
birthday. So like, we all relate. Literally
Yeah.
yesterday, my mom's passed a
Yeah.
year ago. So like, but that's how you see how God working right now.
Yeah.
because we all been
We all
through
been- and we
those
something
stars
very
aligned.
similar.
Those
Mhm.
stars
And
aligned.
it's
Yeah.
literally
So-
lined up.
It's
this
not
way.
coincidental that we here.
It's,
You know
it's
what I mean?
definitely
It's
God's
all
favor.
God's saying.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my greatest accomplishment right now. For sure.
Love to hear that, man.
Yeah.
Keep on pushing, man. Stay strong, brother.
I appreciate
Stay
that.
strong.
Wait, hold on, you ain't done. You got two more over there. Lady T and Judas Priest.
Oh,
Lady
Lady
T.
T.
Where you at? Come here, Lady T. Can you come up here for a second? The audience would like to see you.
Yeah, go ahead, Lady T.
Lady T about to step in, everybody. I'm taking over the podcast for a minute. Yeah.
Listen.
That's what I do. We got
See?
Lady T. Nice to have you, Lady T. She's one of the head honchos here.
Oh,
Lady T. So what is one of your greatest accomplishments so far?
finally deciding to choose me and put myself first
There
and
you go.
put me over everything else to increase my peace
Mm-hmm.
for myself, whether that was making decisions that might not have been the best, but it was the best for me.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it.
Right
I
on.
had to choose myself, and that's my greatest accomplishment because I was putting everybody and everything before me.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's
So-
it. That's where the blessings come. Put you first.
There you go.
That's
There
it.
you go.
That's it. Ain't nothing else to be said.
Not selfish.
Lady T.
I love you
First.
too, sis. I see your comment.
Most people
Big
think
dog,
it's
can we get
selfish
you up here, man?
first. You put you first, man. It's not selfish.
Come on, man.
Put you first.
What engineer behind so what's your greatest accomplishment?
It's the priest.
So my greatest accomplishment is probably just being alive right now.
Wow.
I'm
Wow.
Yeah.
my due date passed a while ago. So
Yeah.
me moving and kicking in and waking up and doing ever to do stuff right now is
Yeah.
my greatest
Everything's a blessing, right?
everything.
Yeah, man. Congrats, man.
For sure,
Congrats,
man.
brother. Congrats.
Yeah. Amazing.
How y'all in y'all podcast? Is it like a smoke bomb or is it Funk Flex bomb? What is it?
Funk Flex bomb. Oh my
We heard a story about a smoke bomb last week. They was talking about some, it cleared the whole street.
Oh man.
We can end it with, hey Derek Jackson, this is a better version. This is a better version than that right here. This one just should be like.
Hey man.
Love you, bro.
Hey man, we enjoy y'all, man.
Thank you, man.
We appreciate y'all. They do need a new guy to step up.
Who was that?
That died. You know, your favorite guy.
You know who he's
Don't
talking
talk,
about.
man. That's not my favorite guy, bro. Kevin Samuels.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yo, shout out to Kevin Samuels. I don't care.
Yeah,
what
man.
nobody
Leave him
says.
alone.
I enjoy the show, actually. I'm following it. I be like, I don't know who
That's a
he's
whole
doing.
nother podcast, though. We're going to hold another 2 hours on Kevin Samuels.
Oh, yeah.
Man, you feel like we was on for an hour and 20 minutes. Hey, I'm glad y'all love us and stayed on. Chill.
Hey, man, appreciate
We
the love,
appreciate
man.
y'all, man.
Appreciate the love, man.
Sons of a
Everybody.
Preacher coming.
Sons of a Preacher. Go see that.
Get ready, man.
Go see Sons of a
We
Preacher.
get to see it. Yeah. The 26th.
Right.
Be there.
So,
Oh yeah.
love you guys. Appreciate y'all for coming on, man.
Thanks,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
Thanks for having us, man.
Yeah, y'all very stylish too. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got the class. You got the class.
Hey man, what's wrong with you? You almost killed him back there. Man, he tried to play me. What was I supposed to do? We wasn't raised like that, D. Man, look, I ain't you. And I ain't Pop neither. I won't respect and this man or whatever, whoever try to take that from me.
You can't serve two masters, son. You either serve God or the devil. There is no in between.
If I can't get through my own brother, then how am I supposed to lead an entire congregation?
You can't control what other people do, Elijah.
That's my brother, man.
Yes. And he has free will just like you do.
You know, all I ever wanted to do was serve the Lord, man. I've tried to be a good example. I've tried to do the right thing. I've tried to do right by my family. I've tried to be my brother's keeper.
You know, since I left home, man, I done done some stuff in these streets to survive that you wouldn't believe if I told you.
It don't matter. It's never too late to change, man.
Kill them all.